like to ask you to share 3 key points. One, I understand that there's going to be a trip to Italy, which sounds like it would be very exciting. Briefly tell us, I think there's a capital campaign that we could talk about. And then I also want to just remind everybody, we mentioned it earlier, but April 2014, there's going to be an exciting event. So let's go through each one of those very briefly. Tell us about Italy.
All right, we're going to Italy, a couple of different tours. We're going to have a family tour. We're going to have just a Rome tour, and then we're going to have a tour that is culturally oriented.
Wow, that sounds very exciting.
And we'll be doing that in 2013 and 2014.
So over the next couple of years, save your money. Make sure that you put a little bit aside, because that sounds like a wonderful trips.
Well, the response we're getting so far is just phenomenal.
Well, that's exciting.
It's going to be so exciting.
That's great. The capital campaign. Now, the purpose of the capital campaign, I understand, is for scholarship, is for leadership, publication, and so on. Talk to us about our involvement, what Brothers can do for the capital campaign.
Well, leadership is one thing that sets us apart, because Alpha Phi Delta men are leaders, not only in school, but throughout their life. We want to really invest in that as well as scholarship and our publication programs. We will be kicking off that capital campaign shortly. We will be asking brothers to make a pledge for contributions between now and 2014. We'll also be asking some brothers to take a leadership position and assist us in working with their pledge classes, their other local alumni, to help roll this out.
Well, that sounds very exciting. And it is going back. I guess we get to a point in our careers where I think one of the most exciting things we can do is begin to give back to the next generation. So it sounds as though that capital campaign, the drive of that, or the thrust of that, is really to give back to the next generation.
Well, we want to endow the next 100 years.
Yes.
We've been blessed with the first 100 years, and we want to endow the next.
Great. And the last point is April 2014.
April 2014, Grand Gala, Washington, D.C., black tie optional. Actually,
no, purple tie.
Well, actually, I do. I
got
have
one.
A purple tux and a purple cummerbund.
Purple tux?
Yes.
Whoa, gonna look like Little Richard.
Well, I'm not sure I'm going to take that out in public. But the purple bow tie and the purple cummerbund work pretty well.
That's
At least according to
great.
my wife, but she's biased.
Well, that's good. So April 2014, Washington, D.C., and there'll be a lot of events. Look for those events coming up. We can read about them in the Kleos, and of course we want to keep each one in our LinkedIn and through social media. So it's very important that you get linked in with Alpha Phi Delta. Tony, thank you very much.
Thank you very much
for your time. Have a good day.
You too.